Good morning, darlings, and welcome to today's crystal reading. Today's crystal is not there. It's a blank card, and it says Personal Power, Self-Empowerment, number 33. The very last page. Personal Power. Let's do this, darlings. Are you ready? This is how we're starting our week, and this is fantastic. Okay. This medicine helps you to align with and step into your personal power. Identifying the crystal. This card has been left blank, as it is your personal power crystal. Once you know what it is, you can attach a photo of it in your blank card. Everyone has a different power crystal, and the way to identify yours is to ask for it to reveal itself to you. I think I know what crystal that is. It's not with me right now, because I have brought my crystal to bed with me. Is my flower falling? No! Let's just take it away so it's not distracting. Okay. Crystal medicine. Each person on earth has a power crystal that resonates at the same frequency as their higher self, or I am presence. It holds within it the medicine of your soul and the wisdom and gifts you are here to connect with in this current lifetime. A power crystal is similar to a power animal or totem, but instead of showing up as an animal, they take the form of a crystal diva. They will stay with you for your whole life, guiding and supporting your journey. Discovering and working with a power crystal will help you to embody your personal power and attune to the best version of yourself. The crystal assists in, we can put this away because this is blank. Personal power, embodying spiritual gifts and wisdom. Message from the diva. You are entering into a rite of passage, and your soul is calling you into your power. Your power crystal is here to assist you in this process as you attune to the best version of yourself. Through your life's journey, you have gained a deeper understanding of yourself that has created an abundance of wisdom, strength, and courage, and it is time now for you to utilize this mastery to the best of your ability. In your current situation, you may be giving away your power to something or someone outside of you, and this is not serving the highest good of anyone involved. It is very easy to hand over your power and not even realize you're doing it. You may not even know what it's like to assert your power in a positive and healthy way. I don't. You're being encouraged to assess what is going on and become aware of what this behavior looks like in your current situation. You may need to set some personal boundaries and look at the behaviors that keep you locked in old patterning. You may, for example, be a people pleaser or a yes person who wants to help people all the time. But when this is out of balance, it can come from a place of wanting to be loved and accepted and create disempowerment. Helping people is a beautiful trait. However, when it arises from a wish to constantly please, it's not serving anyone. You have learned this behavior from a very young age as you adapted survival skills, but you have now graduated to a new level in your life, and these old behaviors are no longer serving you. It's time to reassess your old ways and develop new behaviors that come from a more balanced and healthy state of being. It's time now to expand into your soul's vibration and step fully into your power. Do you often give your power away? Do you always put others before yourself? Are you in a power struggle with someone and not sure what to do? Have you been working on stepping more into your own personal power? Your power crystal is calling for your attention, and it's here to remind you of who you are at the deepest level. You have a soul contract with this crystal, and it wishes to assist you to step into your power and full potential. Your power crystal supports and guides you in the spirit world and is also working with you on the physical plane. To find your power crystal, you are encouraged to work consciously with this energy. Ask the spirit of your power crystal to come to you and give you a clear sign and confirmation. Even if you're not clear what your power crystal is, you can still connect to this energy by calling it in. Allow your power crystal to guide you to a place of self-empowerment. So my power crystal is most definitely what has been told to me and handed down to me through an astrologist. It is my red coral ring. It is the birthstone of Mars. It is an rare stone in the sense that you can no longer harvest it from the coral reefs of any kind. It's illegal to do so. This had to be grandfathered into an estate, and when I called the gemist, I asked, and he couldn't find this piece. He said he had a chunk of red coral that came from an estate, and when he went to look for it, it wasn't there. And this was over Christmas time, so he said, oh, it must have sold. But it didn't sell. And the next day he called me and told me he found it. So then they worked with a jeweler to make this chunk of stone crystal. And it's made, it's a star, but more importantly, it's the triangles, because red coral is most powerful in triangle form. So this is my power crystal. Before you complete this process, ask your power crystal to show up 3 times in your daily life as a confirmation. It may come in your dreams, you may see a photo of the crystal, or someone may have a conversation with you about it. However it comes, you will know it's a confirmation. Find a quiet, comfortable place to sit. Close your eyes and drop into a relaxed space. Set your intention to meet your power crystal. Imagine yourself being lifted up into the cosmos. Travel up, 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 all the way to the to the 12th dimension, of this crystal kingdom. Be guided to your power crystal temple then. When you arrive, take a journey inside to meet the diva. Take a moment to connect to the diva when it shows itself to you. Gather up any fear you have of stepping into your power and hand it over to the diva. Such a scary feeling, right? Because you don't know. Stay in this place until you feel as though your fear has gone. I'll keep trying. Visualize the diva offering you a big ball of white light energy to place in your solar plexus. This is your power, so open and receive it. Take a moment to ask what your power crystal is. It's okay if you don't know, as you will receive confirmation in the physical world. Once you know what your power crystal is, make sure to work with it fully, embody your power. Thank the divas. Thank you. Thank you for watching and witnessing. So that is our crystal, and that is my personal power crystal. And such a beautiful card to have come up today, because today we will be doing a Bless My Space little spell to cleanse and purify. Try this spell to clear the air after a heated argument or get rid of other disruptive energies in your home. There's lots of arguments. Note. Bottled water, it's suggested because it is typically cleaner than tap water. Tap is okay. So I have that somewhere. It's like only that bottle. We use distilled water for the crabs, so I will use distilled water today. Okay, because our water here is really, the pH is super, super high. Materials: 2 teaspoons finely chopped lavender, 1 teaspoon chopped thyme, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 cup bottled water in a microwavable bowl, 7 drops lavender essential oil, and juice of half a lemon. Mix all the ingredients together except the lavender oil and lemon juice and zap them in the microwave for 1 minute. I forgot the salt. I'll be right back. Alright, a teaspoon of salt, a cup of bottled water in a microwavable bowl, 7 drops lavender. Okay, we already said all that. Okay, it's a lavender oil and lemon juice, and zap them in the microwave. And lemon juice. Alright. So I already had the sage. Oh. Well, I was like, what do I do now? I'm gonna keep going. I know it says thyme. I put sage in here. I'm gonna go get dried thyme because I don't have time offhand, but I do have time. I'll be back again. Take 562. Okay, so I am going to use thyme. I'm leaving the sage in. I have lavender buds. The reason why I'm leaving it all in is sage is a good bad energy cleanser. So by doing so, I think it will help keep bad energy away. So I just put a teaspoon of salt. This is ground thyme. It doesn't say fresh. So hopefully this will help counter any badness. I feel a lot of bad energy these days. I'm going to mix that all together. So the salt, I use sea salt, lavender buds, sage, and thyme. I'm going to use my water, making sure there's no more bottled water before I open this. 1 cup of water. Perfect. So now I gotta bebop to the microwave and I'll be back again. Next up, juice of 1 lemon, or half a lemon, and then 7 drops of lavender essential oil, which I have. You can hear everybody in the house is getting up now. So we'll get to this and then we're done. There we go. And 7 drops of my lavender oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna mix this up. And then place this potion in a clean bowl and carry it into every room in the house. This says clean, so I'm still gonna use this. Because what's the sense in using extra water that we don't need to by washing an extra bowl? Okay, so place in clean bowl and carry it into every room in your house or apartment while you repeat these words. Sweetness be seen, this home is clean. So I'm not going to make you watch that. When this is done, dig a hole in the garden and empty the potion into it. If you don't have a garden, you can bury the contents in the plant pot and leave it outside. That's what I'm going to do. Almost immediately, you will notice that your home has a much better feel about it. I will invite you to the plant pot unveiling when we're at that point. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome to Shea Dirt. So I am just going to fill this up. And it says just to pour the mixture over top. I'm going to pour it slowly to give it a chance to rehydrate. Because I don't want to lose any of this mixture. Okay, there we go. It is supposed to be buried. Okay, there we go. And that I'm just going to place outside my front door. And then we'll see what happens. Mwah, see you tomorrow.